I remember when I was 10 years old, I lived in Brooklyn back in 1977. The big movie of the time was Saturday Night Fever. John Travolta was the biggest thing and a half. Seriously, huge, huge, huge star. I mean, mega star. And I remember clearly one time my grandfather and I, we were in a McDonald's and I was just sitting down and this group of girls came by. And then I was a very shy kid back then. So my grandfather had told these girls that this is John Travolta's cousin. So when the time that they sat down, they just ignored me like I was invisible. Absolutely could care less that I existed. As far as they were concerned, I was a non-issue. You know, but as soon as my grandfather told them, "Oh, this is John Travolta's cousin," you should have seen their eyes light up, and it changed the way they saw me instantaneously. Their perception of me changed, boom, like that, and I was like, I couldn't believe at 10 years old I couldn't process this. I knew there was something off about it and I knew there was something phony about it, but I didn't know the details of what would cause these people to all of a sudden switch their perception of me and how they saw me and just change the way they viewed me. They saw me in a completely different light. Oh, they started smiling and giggling and oh, they wanted to know me. Oh, it was just ridiculous. So you have to understand you have the power of controlling your own perception of things, that you can see what you perceive as a bad thing because the matrix wants you to see everything celestial as a horrible thing. If it's not winning the lottery or being rich and famous or having a gigantic mansion so big that it looks like a shopping mall that you can see from space, then you're a loser, you're a bum, you're a nobody, you're a zero. You have to get rid of that programming because these celebrities that you revere, they're just walking billboards for these propaganda campaigns that are going on. That's really all that's actually going on. But I couldn't believe when I was 10 years old, I couldn't process it fully. Of course I can now, but what the whole dynamic of that experience in that situation was transpiring. I knew there was something very off-putting about it, very disingenuous, very phony, fake, and I knew that these little girls were just programmed because they can't think for themselves. That's the reason why the switch was made so instantaneously. I go from a nothingness to all of a sudden, ooh, he's a somebody, let's get to know him. Because you've been programmed to believe that celebrities lead these incredibly beautiful lives better than yours. And these are people that you should revere. Always talk about them, always think about them, dream that you are living their life. Vicariously live through their life instead of putting the energy into your own. Read from their book of dreams instead of writing your own and just put all of your time and attention in just these delusional illusions that you're creating that you have that type of a life. Well, they don't live a life. I'm not getting into what's going on there, but trust me, if I did, this channel would get shut down in a heartbeat by the AI algorithms, no doubt. But nonetheless, the point of this video is for you to realize the power that you have is being squandered and wasted, and you need to utilize that power to do what you need to do in your own journey for yourself, because where are you going to be 5 years from now? Doing the same thing? Miserable, going through the motions, unhappy, disconnected, disenchanted, discouraged, giving up on life. You just see life as like, it's a dreary grind. I don't want to keep going through it anymore. What's the point? I know a lot of people contemplate suicide, obviously, because of this. That's the way this system is designed to create an unbearable reality through a series of undesirable experiences that pummel you because you've been implanted with negativity. You're going to project it. That's what's going to come back. That's done by design. That's why you seek the comfort of escapism in the past, or you're addicted to the promises of the future, but you're never actually focusing and living in the moment exactly where you need to be to manifest properly. I've said this before in previous videos, and it bears repeating because it is a valid point. So you have to realize that you're wasting your energy on living vicariously through anyone's life. Just use that 100% creative energy on you instead of giving it away. You cannot multitask with your spiritual currency, so to speak, your creative energies. 100% has to be focused on whatever it is you're looking to accomplish in the physical, and then you move on to the next once that's been realized. Nothing to do with attraction. And I will keep saying this for as long as this channel is up and running. The law of attraction is garbage, junk, nonsense. It's just lunacy. It's reptilian science designed to convolute your physical mind into you believing that this stuff is real, so you waste your energy on something that's a waste of time. That's exactly what it is. You don't attract anything to you. I've said it before. Prime example, you could be having the greatest day in your living room with your family watching TV and a car plows through your living room or a plane crashes into your house or home invaders come in there and look to kill you and rob you. It happens all the time. These people didn't attract this. They weren't asking for it. They weren't projecting an energy, desiring these experiences to be gravitating to them magnetically. That's garbage. It's all garbage. The law of attraction is only designed for two things: to confuse you and to sell books and DVDs and programs and fill seats at seminars and make these people unbelievable profits. That's all it's about, because all of these people are disingenuous. They're all a part of the same satanic cult that runs the whole clique, if you haven't figured it out. Stop wasting your energy on things that are a waste of energy. Stop wasting your time on people that are a waste of time. Remove every toxic person from your life, even if that means your old self, your former self. Get rid of it, because that's the person holding you back from receiving high vibrational experiences that you deserve. God wants you to be happy. You just have to want to be happy for yourself. Seriously.